Pimples, yo. Hey, what's up, Candy Baby? This is your favorite candy lady, Miss Eye Candy, and I'm back, y'all. I keep taking these hiatuses because I'm tired. I'll be working really hard, and with love and hip hop, it's been draining me. That's why I haven't been doing it every week because the show be draining me. Because we all know it's scripted reality TV. Like they say it's real, but we know, it's Mona Scott Young's contracted show, and a lot of the situations are just over the top. So sometimes I just be like. I just cannot do the review because I'll be like so over the situation. So I'm here now and I'm doing the review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 3 Episode 12, Me and My Pimple. Okay, you see it? Wave to the pimple. Okay, I got two, but my hair is covering my other one. So praise God for the hair. Yeah, I don't know what's up with me and pimples. I mean, I got some, sensitive skin and I had to hit up a dermatologist because I've been breaking out like crazy. I don't know why. Too much chocolate, too much sweets or something. Pray for me and my face. Okay, so let's get it started. It opens with Mimi. And she's getting Nugget, Ava, her baby girl, ready to go spend the weekend with Stevie J. What happened is this is the day that her sex tape is going to be released. So she's trying to get, is it Ava or Eva? I'm going to say Eva. I think she calls her Ava, though. I don't know. She's getting Eva together to go to her dad. So she doesn't want... she knows this tape about to come out, and she's about to deal with a whole bunch of backlash from it. So she wants to make sure Eva's good and safe and, out of the spotlight and everything. So Stevie J's getting this baby girl, so she's getting her together. And, like, you want to take this? You want to take this? You want to take your coloring books? You want to take this and that other thing? Which is cute. And the little girl's adorable. She's just very, very cute. So, she's in her confessional speaking about how the sex tape's going to come out. And although she does know it's going to affect her baby, and she has to one day explain to her daughter the decision that she made as a woman, why she had to do what she had to do. But, she's nervous about it. She's not happy about it, so she says. And she's in her confessional. If y'all paid attention to this season, how come every time people was in a confessional, it was real? What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure that I'm good for me and mine because I got to make sure it's like it's just so much hand motions. Everybody was like, and I was like, really? Me? What's... So yeah, she's in her confessionals going off, whatever. I don't know. First of all, I feel like Nikko released the sex tape. I have said this. And I have been very clear about this. But I'm trying to understand, like, Mimi's point of view. If this is real, let's just say this is reality. If this really happened the way it's happened, how would I feel? I mean, how do I feel for Mimi that she released it, that she signed it over and, want to get a check off of it? I mean, in one sense, you want to be like, you don't sell your soul for this. But the other, it was going to come out anyway. And if it's coming out anyway... Don't you want to make $1 off of it since it's gonna come out anyway? But it's embarrassing. I don't know, but it's coming out. Okay, she done signed it. It is what it is. It's about to come out. So she's getting the baby ready to go to her daddy's house. So she meets up with Stevie J at a location because obviously she can't go to his house. Maybe he don't want her to know where he lives, or the issue with Joseline. They got a location where she meets and he comes to get his baby girl. So he takes her. One thing was cute. She was in a car with Eva and saying, you got to go see Daddy. I'm going to miss you. And the little girl said, I want to see you and Daddy at the same time. I missed that. And I was like, oh, the kids be like, well, they mommy and daddy. Oh, she's like, yeah, maybe mommy. We'll talk about that later. But it was cute. And then the little girl was in the car singing. I don't know what she was singing, but the little girl was really cute. Nugget is too cute. I love little Nugget. She's so cute. So once Stevie gets his daughter, he takes her home and he has the princess bouncy set up for her, and they like having a good time bouncing. He says he just wanted to get his daughter because he wanted to make sure. He said he know her mama's tape about to be released that day and stuff about to go down, and his job is to protect his daughter. So it was really nice to see this side of Stevie J spending time with his daughter, and it was more so nice that we didn't see Joseline in the mix. It was just Stevie J and his daughter, and it was just, you know what I mean? It was peaceful. He was being positive, and he was just laughing around. He had his little dog, and he was just bouncing and playing. Stevie J is definitely a big kid, and it was cute to see that. I mean, 1 point for Stevie J. Normally, I'm not on the bus, I'm still on the bus. I'm waving at the bus. Good job, Stevie J. That was really nice. You spending time with your daughter. I thought that was a cute moment. So then goes to Joseline, and she goes shopping. She, everything that she got going on, with Stevie, and finding out that he been with Althea and with his 45-year-old baby mama, her sex tape. She need to go shopping because she is stressed, okay? And this is how she gonna release her stress. She called up K MIchelle. And she's talking to K MIchelle like, girl, I'm stressed. I need something to do. I need to get away. K MIchelle like, well, you should come to New York. Come to New York, girl. And I thought it was weird that, sorry. And it's not even late. I just got home from work. But anyway, it's crazy how K MIchelle and Joseline are girlfriends. And K MIchelle explained that she said that everybody in the Atlanta crew or whatever, only person that called and said congratulations, on your tour or your album or whatever was Joseline. And, okay. But I don't think Joseline is the type of person where the friendship is genuine. You know what I'm saying? She like, oh yes, K MIchelle got a record deal. When she doing stuff, let me keep her in my pocket because I want to be a star too. I don't know if it's really like, oh, I really like her. I really admire her. I want to be her friend. And, like, we are. But okay, so K MIchelle, all of a sudden, she good girlfriends with Joseline. Okay, K MIchelle, that's how you feel. That's fine. That's great. So Joseline decides she's going to take this trip to New York. So I'm going to be there in like 2 days. I'm going to come and see you. And Kiki, I need some new producers because I want to show Steve that I can do it without him. And K MIchelle's like, I got you. Come to New York, I got you. So she's planning the trip. Then it goes to the apology party. Kirk is throwing this apology party for Rashida. Mama Charlene suggested that he do this to apologize to his wife for all the bull crap that he's presented over the year. That we was like, I hate Kirk. I mean, it was the group, and I probably was a part of it because Kirk got on my nerves. So he's doing us apology party for Rashida. Bobby Valentine is there. He's performing songs or a song on and everything. Everybody's there. We see Carly and Erica. They're sitting down talking, and Althea and Benzino comes in. Althea got on some shorts, some little tight high-waisted shorts. I don't know. She look a little stank for this type of environment, but hey, whatever. Kirk gets up there on the microphone and he apologizes to Rashida. He apologizes to. Gosh, I'm tired. He apologizes to Miss Charlene for tearing up her glasses. So he presents her some new Prada glasses, prescription glasses this time. How did he get her prescription? He takes her old prescription because she had like sunglasses. It seemed like, I don't know. He got her some new glasses and tore up her glasses. Then he tore up her glasses on some petty stuff. I don't know if I did my review on that because, I'm skipping shows. But in a sense, to show her he was upset that she tore up his bike, he tore up her glasses. Like, it's just material? Oh, really? Snap. And it was like, really? You gonna just tear up her glasses like that? Why are you in the middle of trying to make up and work stuff out? That you think that's the best decision? So he bought her some new glasses to make up for that, which was nice. And then he's like, I'm here to apologize to Rashida, because I went to this, fishing trip at the lake because my boy Benzino invited me. You know what I'm saying? And I got set up, and actually I think Benzino should come up here and apologize and take part of his blame too. So then Benzino get up there and he's like, look, I didn't know I was supposed to apologize. I thought it was Kirk's apology. But I'm sorry that I did that. That wasn't the best choice. And actually, I didn't know it was going to be girls there. Bobby Valentino got the girls. How about Bobby get up here and apologize for bringing them girls in the first place? They just pointed the blame, which was cool because everybody did need to say sorry. So they all apologizing. Benzino make a nice little speech like, hopefully me and our marriage can be as strong as Kirk's and Rashida. Don't marry THOT. That is just a thought. Like, seriously, Benzino. Benzino, stop falling for the thoughts. Like, is it just me or is Althea thought? Y'all, she's like, straight up thought. Like, really, truly thought. This is a thought. Thought. She's just a straight groupie, thirsty bride. Like, she don't care about Benzino. You can tell it's like all bad acting. Very bad acting. But, then, Kirk gets in his, after Benzino apologized to Rashida, he does apologize and he says he's sorry, sis, for that, and that wasn't the best decision to bring him out, whatever. Kirk's in his confessional, and I told y'all about me. So then we got Kirk in his confessional with his hand gestures, and he's like, hopefully this will end everything, the beef between Rashida and Benzino. But today is really all about Rashida and how I'm sorry for what I did to her. And hopefully we can get past this as a couple. Let her know I love her and everything will be good. You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out, is if I were ever to get on one of these reality shows, is it like you have to rehearse hand gestures and movements? Like, hey, everybody, I just want you to know that it is all the way live. What? But I'm trying to figure out why the hand gestures are so, like, so big in the confessionals. Confessionals are supposed to be like, you know, you read. I don't know. It's supposed to be you thinking back to the situations and you talking about it. And I'm a person that definitely talks with my hands. Like, y'all see me when I do these videos, I definitely talk with my hands a lot. But theirs is so just like over the top. So anyway, Kirk gets up. He calls Rashida up and he apologizes to her in front of everybody. He gives her this necklace, a heart necklace, and says that he wants his heart close to her heart. And he also gives her a new car, drop top car. And Rashida likes her car. She gives a speech and she's like, I appreciate, Kirk for actually showing that he's genuinely sorry and he's making an effort to make things better. I forgive him. Marriage is not about quitting, whatever. She gives a nice little speech. Everything is good. And she said, I'm about to go get in my drop top. So she's happy. So then it goes to, like, they chilling in the, at the barbecue, hanging out. And you see Benzino and Althea sitting there talking. And Althea's like, I see your friends is here. Your little friends is here. We should go speak to your friends because they hear Carly, Red, Erica. And he like, girl, what are you talking about? What's wrong? She said, well, I mean, she has so much to say to you on Twitter and on Instagram, wishing you well and stuff. And this is my thing. Althea, the dude was shot. Okay? He was shot. If I find out that one of my ex-boyfriends gets shot, of course I'm going to wish them well. Like, I don't want them to die. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm still, like, especially in today's world with modern technology, with Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and all of the social media sites, you can reach out to your friends from the past. If I found out one of my exes got shot, I'm going to be like, oh my goodness, I hope you're doing okay. You're my prayers. Like, no love lost. I'm not trying to get them or nothing. I'm just wishing them well. But you mad that Carly said, wished her condolences on Twitter or Instagram? No, really? Like, insecure thought. So then he's like, all right, whatever, let's go talk to them. So they go over to where Erica and Carly Red is sitting and they talk to them. And Zeno's like, look, I know the last time we saw each other, it was, I just, since what's happened to me, I got a new outlook on life, and I just want to let bygones be bygones and have this new positivity life going on, and whatever he says. And that's really all I got to say. That's what he said. And then Althea was like, well, yeah, and I just wanted to address what happened the last time we saw each other at the party. And she looks to Erica, and I want to apologize because I knew I threw a drink and I think it got on you, and I'm sorry about that. And Erica was like, oh, okay, thank you. And then Carla was like, I think you need to apologize to me too. And she was like, no, not really. And it was like, it was messy on everybody's part. It was messy for Carly. It's like, you should apologize to me. Which I felt, Carly, because if you look at the way the situation went down, Althea was coming hard. Althea, and then Erica was like, well, let me ask you this. Like, what were you so upset about in the first place? I just really want to know because you was like coming hard for me and I don't even understand why. And Althea was like, well, because, you know what I'm saying? You guys are popping off at the mouth. And she was like, I wasn't popping off at the mouth. She was like, you were defending your girl popping off at the mouth. This is the thing. At the event, yes, Carly Red went. I guess Erica invited her, so she went. And when she said hi to Benzino and Althea, it was cool. And Althea was like, I heard you missed D. I heard you missed my man. Like, it was like random. Like, that ain't even necessary. Carly ain't said nothing negative or bad or anything. And you instantly start popping off at the mouth like a thought. You started it. You were the one. And then when Carly says in the back, you throwing drinks and stuff. And that's you started out there. You started it now. Because honestly, there was no need for you to have Benzino take you over to the table where they were sitting and say none of them. They wasn't bothering you. Like, you messy, you need attention. And I don't like you. I don't like you at all. I don't. You just like our attention whore thought. Don't like you. We got enough of them on this show. We don't need a new one. And then seniority has, the cloud. I don't let no new thought trying to take over and stuff like she's somebody. Not a Carly Red fan. I'm not like Team Carly, but I don't like Althea. I'd rather Carly be with Benzino than Althea's ass. That it is what it is. So then They going back and forth, and Benzino like, come on, let's get out of here. You know, Carly's like, you know what, girl, I got some stuff on you I can say, but it's Rasheed's part. I can say. They just going back and forth, dumb, and she's like, you ain't got nothing on me. I got the ring. You know, like, okay, well, Carly had a ring too. That's the funny thing. Like, Benzino gives everybody a ring. That's just how he is. He falls in love and he wants to get married. He's just in love with love, and he's wifing up thoughts. That's the way it is with Benzino. So, Benzino, I mean, seriously, can we talk? Can I, like, introduce you to some real women? Because you ain't got to marry a thought. You seem like a really decent guy that got a lot going for himself, and you seem like a respectable man that's ready to settle down. I can find you a nice, decent woman. Like, seriously, let the thoughts go. And he met her on Twitter. Y'all better step y'all Twitter game up, ladies, because, you know, you get wifed up off of Twitter. So Mama D and Scrappy. Mama D meets up with Scrappy. She has him come to the house because she was talking about her meeting with Erica. I didn't talk about this, but Mama D actually met up with Erica Pinky or Pinkett. I don't know if it's Pinky or Pinkett because it seems like Scrappy say Erica Pinky, and then it seems like Mama D say Erica Pinkett. So I don't know what her name is, but I'm going to stick to Erica Pinky. So she met up with Erica Pinky after Scrappy and Pinky's fight. They had a little argument, and it got bad. It got real bad. Erica popped off and threw something at Scrappy, and then it got black. Like, he slapped her. You know, I don't know what happened because they blacked it out so we couldn't see it. But she got mad because she was trying to say, you text me, and you done said that you in love with me. You need to admit it. And he like, nah, I ain't. And she got mad. Her feelings got crushed. I mean, honestly, I don't think he was in love with you. I think he was trying to smash. He might have had a late night, was drinking, smoking, whatever, horny, and said, hey, if he hitting you up at 2 o'clock in the morning, like, what's up, what's on your mind, it ain't because he in love with you, Erica Pinky. I'm just saying. That's not what it is. Let's call it for what it really is. So, him and her got into it, and it ended really bad. Mama D went over to Erica Pinky and talked to her to hear her side of the story, and she gave the sob story. I respect your son. I was really his friend. Mama D felt bad. So now Mama D want to talk to Scrappy and scold him. You don't talk to no woman like that, and this. So she tells Scrappy that she reach out to Erica. Scrappy ain't fooling at first. Like, why would you do that? Why would you even talk to her? And she caused Mama's behavior. At the end of the day, as bad as, it might have been with her, you don't put your hands on a woman, or you don't almost put your hands on the way he was taking it. Mama D was not happy with the way he handled the situation. Now, the girl threw a glass on him. Like, I'm tired of women throwing stuff and hitting men and thinking that they can do that and the man ain't gonna react. Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your drink on the table. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop. When you do something, there is a reaction for your action. Her action was to try him and get up in his face and throw a drink on him, and he just supposed to take it. This big buff street nigga that like to put his paws on people gonna sit there and take it? Come on, use your brain. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, he really shouldn't hit her because he would destroy her. I get it, but she should not be throwing drinks, glass, and cups at him. Like, that's not wise. So, yeah, but no. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not about to scold him and give her a pass. No, bride. He ain't gotta want to be with you. You the one that was putting your booty on his face wearing Daisy Dukes when he was coming to talk about his girlfriend. Like, let's be 100% real. Like, yeah, Scrappy's a flirt. Scrappy's teasing. If you're going to throw the booty at him, he going to take it. But he never on camera said, like, yeah, I love you. I want to be with you. Let's kick it. He was talking about his woman with you. And you was kind of like, well, I want to be with you. And he kind of wasn't giving you nothing. So you mad? Like, you mad? You real mad, huh? You are. You're mad. It's okay. Wipe your tears. You'll be all right. So, Scrappy says that he'll meet with Erica Pinky at Mama D's house. Mama D wants him to get together and talk it out. So, she calls up Erica Pinky. Erica Pinky come over. Scrappy comes over. They talk. She gives this nice little speech like, I appreciate the friendship, and I see the potential in you, and I respect you, and I love you, and want to be your friend. And I was just hurt that my friend, wouldn't admit, but own up to what he said when he sent these texts. And, sob story. The thing is, he texts you at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning saying, I want to get them draws. And you was like, oh, for real, daddy, for real. But you wanted a relationship, and he ain't want a relationship. Like, after that text, I don't know if he hit it or not, but 2 days later, he like, yeah, me and Bam's having issues, like mixed signals. But I mean, don't take a 2 o'clock in the morning text seriously, number one. And then also, you knew he was feeling this shit. You know what I mean? You knew he was having issues with a girlfriend. Scrappy and Erica Pinky, I don't care. Anyway, she busted a little sob story and she crying and stuff. And Mama D, Scrappy sitting there like, I'm really speechless. I'm gonna say. She said, well, find something to say. And Mama D, sit your ass down somewhere. So they talk, they make up. I guess they gonna be friends and, hash it out. I ain't even give a shit about that situation, y'all. I don't like Erica Pinky because I feel like she was trying to force Scrappy into something that he didn't really want, and he kind of let her know, in a sense. Like, I ain't really feeling that. You cool, I hit it, but I don't want to be with you. And she was trying to force him to be with her type of shit. Like, you gonna be with me, and I think we'll be good together, and I want to spot on this damn show. Trying to take Bambi's spot, damn it. So then Joseline has packed up and she's ready to go. She got her bag, she leaves out the house, and Stevie like, where you going? Y'all, where you going? I'm leaving Stevie. I can't do this. I need a break, Stevie. I cannot be here, Stevie. Okay? The whole Althea situation. You done slept with Benzino's Althea, and then your 45-year-old baby mama got sex tape. I don't want to deal with this no more, Stevie. I think you hate me, Stevie. I think you hate me, Stevie. Like, she was like, it was crazy. Like, the way she was going off about shit. Like, she needed to come up with an excuse to leave. So let me just present this scene and be mad so I can just leave and get an excuse to get out and go out of town or something, versus being like, you know what, I'm gonna go hang out with my girl K MIchelle. I need a break from all this shit. I'll be back. And then go like that. Check this big scene. This is the thing. If Stevie J had smashed Althea, it was before Joseline. What I'm assuming, I don't know. And then if it wasn't, I mean, he was messing with you when he was with Mimi. So you already know what you got going on. And then the fact that his baby mama has a sex tape out and he's concerned about it. You're upset about him being concerned about it or whatever. He has a daughter with her. So he's going to be concerned about whatever affects his daughter. I don't think that Joseline has a right to be upset that Mimi is in his life. Because let's be real, Joseline. When you first got with Stevie J, Mimi was in his life. And you ain't have a problem with the shit then. So, you rolled it out. Then, aftermath. Like, when a dude has a child, the children's mother is in his life. They might not be together, but you want to kind of have a co-parenting, functioning situation. You got to deal with the bride, whether you want to or you're not. My daughter's father, he gets a relationship with somebody for our child's sake. The bride got to deal with me. Like, hey, you want to come to the girls, our daughter's birthday party? My ass will be there. If you come to her graduation, my ass will be there. If you come to her wedding, my ass will be there. You know why? Because I'm her mother. So that's the thing about situational baby mom, baby daddy. Even though y'all ain't together, you still got a co-parent and you're still going to be in each other's lives. So it's best to have an understanding from rip. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't get rid of this bride because she's the mother of my child. So y'all going to have to be around each other. Make it work. Like, get over it. Or don't be able to do it with kids. It's really simple. It makes no sense to have the drama. It's crazy. So then Joseline goes to New York. She's in the studio. K MIchelle comes in. And they catching up. And she's telling K MIchelle about how Benzino, well, she mad at like, girl, this marriage stuff is some bullshit. I mean, it's good. I love my husband, but I found out that he done slept with Benzino's fiance, and K MIchelle was like, Carly Red. She's like, nah, he got a new one. He ain't with Carly Red anymore. He with somebody else, but he like to get married to everybody he get with. So she tells her about that, and then she tells her about and then he got his baby mama got a sex tape. Have you seen the sex tape? And K MIchelle like, nah, I ain't seen. I heard about it. I was hoping it wasn't true. So then they watch the sex tape, but they watching the sex tape while clowning. They are animated. Ooh, girl, ooh, she put her mouth on it. Ooh, look, she in shade. Ooh, she holding on. Ooh, like this, so animated about the whole situation. Just disrespectful, okay? Dang, disrespectful. So then, they listen to Joseline's song. Joseline made a song in the studio with the producer, and Joseline gets up and she's twerking. And she's twerking. She need to stick to stripping. Like, did y'all see this YouTube video of Joseline? She was in the club and she was like, I need everybody to spread. I'm gonna rap this song. This for all the bad bitches. This for all. And she started rapping and she like, this reality shit. I started this. You know, it wouldn't be no diary with me. I ain't no nee. I'm that bitch. Like, she just like, it was bad. Whatever her rap was, it was like horrible. And the crowd booed her, like booed her bad. And then she stopped like, wait, now y'all gotta fuck with me. This hard. This go hard right here. Play that track again, DJ. Yeah, I'm that reality queen. I'm that, like, what? Joseline, what? Stevie J had to come out and save her because it was so bad. So this is my thing about Joseline. Seeing her in the studio with K MIchelle, when she twerk, the girl can twerk. She needs to open up a strip club. Okay, and maybe, you know, own a strip club. That's what she should do. She cannot rap. She's not good at it. She cannot sing. She's not good at it. So what she should do is stick to what she can do, and that's twerk. She should get her a strip club. She should stick to like doing, you know, magazines, Playboy, model, sexy stuff like that, and be a stripper and then own a strip club and not necessarily always strip. She could be the owner. She could own it. She could feature people and have people throw big parties there, you know, but the rapping stuff, that shit should probably stop. Let it go. It needs to go. So then we go to Arian and Erica. They get up together and they want to check out Mimi's sex tape because, you know, Arian and Mimi are really good friends. And she's like, I don't want to watch this by myself, but I got to watch this to see what my friend got herself into and how far she's went. They watch it and they just like in shock. And Erica is like truly hurt by it. Erica, like, so I can't watch this. She said, honestly, Mimi's a grown ass woman, so I get it. But Eva is a little girl, and that little girl is defenseless, and this is going to affect her in some way. This is a baby. This is somebody's daughter, and you know what I'm saying? You took this and did this decision that's going to affect your daughter, and it's selfish. I mean, she was like crying, emotional, and it seemed real. Like she was really like disgusted, and she was really hurt for that little girl. And she was like, what happened to your integrity? What happened to your morals and values? Like, you just sold yourself for, you know, and she was like really, really feeling it. I was like, damn, Erica, yeah. Tell Mimi that shit. I felt her. So then it goes to Mimi and Nikko. And this was the end. The sex tape was out. It's all over. Everybody was talking about it. I was talking about it. I was waiting to watch that shit. When is it? When? So I could see, you know, we was all trying to watch it. So once it came out, Mimi and Nikko do an interview for Vlad TV. And Nikko's ready to get this money. He said, yes, the money's about to pour in. I'm just geeked, you know, because I'm a scumbag. Woo! So then the dude, Nikko's sitting there. He got this damn winter cap on his head. I don't understand why, but he's so ugly. He's just so ugly. The dude interviews him, and Nikko says, like, no one would have ever thought that Mimi Faust would be intertwined with a sex tape. Like, you could tell he's like sneaky, and he was like the brains behind the shit. Like, he's just horrible. And then the dude called him out like, hey, why does this look like it was another person in the room? All these angles and shit, and it like, they was like, he was like, yeah, some of it was handheld, but it looked like the camera was moving at certain times. Why was it moving and shit? This is not something that was just y'all set up. Like, you know, he called him out. They said, no, it was on a tripod, and it was handheld. Wasn't nobody there. We don't know, but Nikko is completely on cloud nine. He is happy as hell about this sex tape being out. Mimi looks so uncomfortable, and she looks like she sold her soul to the devil. Like if she's sitting next to him. And he's disgusting. He is the disgusting creep. I do not like Nikko at all. But I can't wait for next week, because next week, like, it's going to be really good. And I'm ready for it. Like, for real. Like, comment, subscribe. I am going to start doing R&B Divas of LA. It starts tomorrow, which is Wednesday. So I'm going to be trying to do that too. And get these reviews back to going. So guys, I will talk to you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Love and hip hop Atlanta, baby. I'm back. I see y'all later. Deuces.